Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 expanded mod Chen Wen Let's Play as we continue here for episode 18 from turn 126 in the harvest season of 215. So, we are about to take the capital of the Kingdom of Yen one turn away, and we'll get to actually see our elephant in action in that fight, or maybe not, depending if they pull army back or not. And then afterwards, we're going to force him to become our vassal. That's the game plan right now. Aside from that, we are preparing for the Blitz of Yuanshu, which should come right after. I guess we'll take that. The admiral was rank 9. For a guy who potentially came to us as a spy, I don't think so, because he's been a hunter for a long time, and he has not showed any sign of turning. Our administrator, we'll just take more stats. Faction-wide bonuses, we can get a little bit of redeployment discount. And speaking of redeploying, we need more armies for the Blitz against Yuanshu. Now technically we can pull out some of our administrators if we want, because I don't think they need to be defending in the south anymore. I think rank 3 is like the lowest we would want. Like Manchong's unit. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll pull Wei Jie out. It's not like his unit is actually useful right now. Neither of them have march or reach for extra range. That's fine. Let's see. We'll upgrade them accordingly. She carries a unique unit. We'll keep it. Alright, that is our 18th army. We could still use more, to be honest. But right now, that's fine. The south is pretty contained. And we should be able to get plenty of counterattacks to get more land. They're just replenishing. They're going after that. We could technically summon yet another army if we really wanted to. They're here. I'm going to summon one more here if we can. Let's see if they're still suitable candidates. Lady Bang, come out. Once again, these administrators, I don't think we need to keep them. Alright, she has reach. Let's put her in the front, and we'll flip these for a couple trebuchets. And she is rank 6. Plenty of range unit here. I think we can change that to maybe cavalry unit. We'll go with the more expensive option. Alright, 19 army up. Basically preparing for the eventual war against the Kingdom of Zhong. Should be a quick one. That's the goal. We blitz them, get our win, and finish things here. Actually, probably more commerce. Yeah, that's the right choice, because we do have a port. Might as well. A second spy, huh? That is helpful. Maybe a third? Nope. Fa Zhong, probably not going to turn at that level. $71, maybe? Drops down a bit more. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we spent most of our cash. I think most factions are fine with us signing deals with them. Yeah, the ones who are not okay with it, I don't really care. They have decent amount of territory, I guess. If we could vassalize them, that'd be great. I don't believe these characters are safe to recruit, so let's continue. Ooh, they're piling in. They're defending their capital. They are 3 very badly damaged armies. I think this is the fight where we will get to see our elephant. Some very decent generals. Chu Yi is here. Tian Kai, Gong Sun Fan. Okay. I'm gonna let the elephant run up and see how we do. If she gets badly injured or get taken out, it just basically slows down, you know, how we take out the capital. Not a big deal. Alright, let's go. Let's ride. We got a roar, we got a debuff, we have a splash damage, another frontal splash damage. 3 different splash damage we can use. Some sort of unit ability is just like spamming right there. Which is... I think they're moving in and out of range of other units with this. Which is why they're spazzing. Alright, we'll speed this up. We do have to watch out the tower damage. We're a pretty big target. Especially since elevated on a very big elephant. Did they burn themselves? They did. Wow. One of them must have Raider. Wait, we don't really want to go out and fight the cavalry just yet. they're moving up, we can go behind and take these guys out. Oh, they also killed themselves on the... Wow, look at that. Super smart AI movements. They see us. This one bumped into us. We're gonna go after this. I don't think we need to use any splash damage. Look at that. Chomp chomp. It's okay, that's not our blood. Alright, that siege engine's all destroyed. There's one more here. Let's move to that one. Pop. No. Cancel that. Lost 2k health from the arrow tower melee. There we go. That's destroyed. We're done. Let's go back. Let's go fight the actual units. Take a duel with someone. I'm gonna take my pick. I want down Bill. Ooh.
现在该筋疲力竭了吧？珍惜你剩下的每次呼吸吧。
I think we're on top of potential units. Got a few. Stomp. Not enough damage to get kills. But it's okay, they took the damage. Ooh, throwing traps. We'll just go around that. How are we doing here? We're doing okay. Let's see if we can run up into the enemy infantry line before then.
上吧，你尽可做得更好。如也就这点能耐，何不再努力一把？
Just kill him with the splash damage. We have a good bow. Maybe we should just snipe a few of their generals. She has very useful Nature's Ally ability that we need to... she's trying to range block. Then we'll just charge. They can't do anything to our front line here. Come back out. I'll grab him.
绪，射手准备，杀光敌军，听我指挥，进战！片甲不留，
挺住！
时机已至，准备开战！冲啊！
顽强不屈，山间林木自会护佑我族。
注意，凤翔云端。
准备好了，不要留
Just
情。
trample them. Look at these guys on falling on the ground.
片甲不留，鼓起勇气，诛灭敌军。杀！
准备武器，
做好准备，
顽强不屈，
进攻！
进攻！
They do have a lot of bonuses, but
在，尽情厮杀。注意，杀光敌军。
诛灭敌军，
I don't think it's gonna matter.
准备就绪，进军。时机已至，你已无路可逃。杀！
准备就绪，
注意，动作快点儿。
准备开战，尽情厮杀！
Ooh, cavalry beat our D infantry.
准备开战，
The morale on the D infantry seems to be a slight problem. Notice that being an issue here.
国军士兵正在四散而逃，
准备好了，冲啊！
后方前进，注意，杀呀！
杀呀！
杀！时机已至，
时机已至，更快更快，跑起来！片甲不留，快快快！
We're getting friendly fired quite a
一将
bit.
受手，贼众溃不成军。凤翔云端，
诛灭敌军，不要留情！顽强不屈，鼓起勇气，杀！杀！
准备开战，
骑兵听命，做好准备，
进攻！
挺住！
Are they unbreakable? Yep, the monks.
骑兵听令，准备就绪，杀光敌军！
凤翔云端，
在，进军！
They have another wave coming. That's okay.
准备就绪，杀呀！
Imperial Sword Guard. Alright. I can see why they can beat us with those.
更快更快！
Actually, why don't you go over there and take care of like bomb throwers?
挺住！
Yeah, hard to believe we'll lose once they do engage us.
敌军士兵正在溃逃，
Basically poke them till they die. Don't let him run. There we go. Lost sight. Let's go, go, go.
准备就绪，不要留情，准备就绪，冲啊！片甲不留，诛灭敌军，凤翔云端，尽情厮杀！
Let's see if we can wipe out one of the Imperials so they can lose their bonus.
勇气，凤翔云端，
时机已至，在，
敌军士兵正在溃逃。
Okay, that solved most of the issue. They died immediately together.
鼓起勇气，
Kill the Unbreakables.
开战！听令，
Enough unit on that side.
鼓起勇气，准备好了，
Slow them down?
看他们！
此部队史实已悉数用尽，
Just literally ran through that unit. I think they're done back here. No ammo left. I think maybe we can get a fight here. I'm just gonna charge in. Hopefully no Stifling Deluge. Ah, he does have Stifling. Let me kill him. Ah, I killed him in one. Punched him in the face with an elephant. That would do it. Decline this for now. I don't think we can beat him. He has the gold weapons. I will snipe him with our bow though.
一致，杀！准备就绪，进攻！
I'm surprised he doesn't activate this to get himself to 100%. He's just taking it right now.
停住！
Pretty accurate.
顽强不屈，尽情厮杀！
顽强不屈，
Now he activates. Free jab. He's gonna be dead after a couple jabs here. Got 2 free hits. Need 2 more hits. That doesn't count. Swing. One more hit. Don't just take hits. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reset you.
注意！凤翔云端，
This should do it. No?
天甲
That missed. There we go.
敌将已被我军斩了。
That's our win. Are we still trying to take the capital? If it's not defended, I think we can. If not, we can wait a turn. We have 3 armies healing up in this one
生灵涂炭。
county here.
若战事旷日持久，则民众必生祸心。因此，主公若不及时止息兵戈，
作乱为祸之徒，不得其死。
I'm gonna recruit them
一
over.
统天下，
I do want the weapon, but do I want more? Kind of want the
都
relationship
放
boost
了
as
吧
well,
谅他们不敢造
because we want to vassalize them afterwards. Still 4 stacks of evil turbines from what I can see. Oh, are they coming in for a fight? So they managed to pull the reinforcement range of this unit close enough. Probably have the skill to increase reinforcement range. I don't want to force it, and I don't want to waste the time here. They exhausted their movement. Yeah, they'll attack the second army, but we can retreat the second army too. And now he's overextended. I don't think the other army can... Yeah, he's got to pull back, yeah. They can't reinforce him. But they basically pulled 3 armies here at Cangwu. We have to hold our attack a little bit. But that's okay. If 3 of them are here, that means that army can have free reign of their territory behind. And we can send these 3 after we take care of the Yellow Turban. We can free at least 1 army up to go help them. Someone need to fall into the ambush here, here, and here. And maybe Sun Jian can do something. Like actually hit them back. Okay, that's fine. So, it is not defended, but they have the Imperial garrison.
居安思危，未雨绸缪。
We were fatigued in that battle, and we did pretty good. I know I killed the mustering there, but I think we're fine. We'll let the Imperial army finish things up here. Oh, we can do it. They can just initiate,
有请，
and we'll go reinforce, and we'll get the delegate.
天命在此。
杀呀！迈向胜利！
砥砺内心， 每打赢一场，天下就安定一分。
Alright, he's no longer Emperor.
拿起武器！
Rank 10. Excellent. We got our first rank 10 general. Our wife is rank 9. I think they can just sit here, set up the attack for that. We probably need a few turns to maneuver our armies before we attack. Perfect. He's even willing to become a vassal at this point. He doesn't have much to offer. I guess we'll take the item. And we'll take cash. He's very poor. He was making no money earlier. I can't get anything else, can I? I can inherit. Oh, I'll take the... Yeah, I'll take the... I don't want the money. I take that back. I'll take a little bit of money. Oh, I can't take a little bit of money. That's fine. The shift is probably not going to impact us for a little bit, because we're about to finish things here.
风水轮流转。我方接受。
All right, who wants to mess with us? Nobody.
我已
Good.
达成共识。
秩序井然，则四海可定。
Oh, they made these into animal tamer instead of horse pasture for the mod change. We get a 15-point charge bonus. Okay. Plus public water, that's fine. I don't need this. Let's convert it over. Picked up our roar ability. Alright, we turn on Yuan Shu very soon.
全军前进！
正在行进。
I know it's 2 turns, but they don't need a full army to take that.
每一步都颇具智慧。
1, 2, 3, 4. We probably want to attack this way because I think that's heavily defended. Is it defended though?
力求上进，
Heavily defended.
定国安民。
We might need to readjust this one. 1, 2.
登进油窟，在所难免。我们必须重燃斗志。
Right, we need to get them to here. We might need to wait 2 turns, basically, to get everyone properly adjusted for where they need to be.
群山不动。
Alright, they're ready to catch them. They're ready to catch them. This looks very scary.
心怀
We
忠
might
贞，
need to throw our army here. Oh, they're here.
我军所向披靡。 出发，再一次。
We'll just rely on the ambush.
家的温暖。
I didn't track their movements exactly,
专心守阵，
but we can give it a try.
淹没敌军。迅速出击，
Okay, we see one of them is in the water.
万物失节。向前进军。怒吼吧！缜密谋划，方可取胜。
Not a big loss.
斗志重燃，激情更盛。土地无人，好比人之无魂。志如流水。
I think we get better walls if it's small regional. Or better towers on the walls.
下之于地，上参于天。折而不摧。
It could present a problem if they all do come back right away. It doesn't really matter here. Okay, I think we're fine. Over here, they did land an army.
正在行进。开战。
They're gonna run. They're not. And they're stupid, but we'll take it.
万民之声不可小觑。
Pretty cool art on Xu He here. Sword in the back is a good touch.
这些贼兵，人人得而诛之。我的激情更盛了。定筹壮志。消灭敌军。今日此胜，乃成
Michael's
天之
army's
恩
like,
泽
those could have been us.
勇夺荣耀。遵命。
We're so glad we pieced out. Alright, so now we can maybe shift a few armies over to help them. This area is just kind of a nightmare. We're highly respected. It's nice to have alliance sometimes, because that does come in handy. Okay, I can federate the Hun. I can probably push for the vassalization of Li Jue will be the most interesting one. I think they own the most land. We can try to build that relationship now.
欢迎朋友。
Maybe an item would have solved this. Plenty of things that we just don't need. Yeah, that works.
提的还算合理。
And then we'll build on that. And then we'll give him a few more items. Now, how about the vassalization? We just have to promise him.
朋友，别来无恙。
Yep, there we go. Who's freaking out over this? No one's really gonna freak out that much. Yeah, we'll just take the deal straight up.
不能辜负百姓啊！
More territories for us, mediate peace.
我方接受。
It's okay. They're far in the north.
你根本没考虑我方。如此真叫人满意。
1, 2, 3. We gotta figure out exactly where we're at to see if we want to just make our move next turn and end the campaign here. We're at 56 for ourselves, and we can probably bag at least 6 or 7 counties, so we're looking at like 60, let's say 65. We need 30 more from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and then the Hun. We're very close. I think we can do it. I think next turn we can just go for the win. I know I was going to wait 2 turns for some of the army, but maybe we don't need it. Maybe we can do it now. Well, Si is willing to turn. We don't need them now. I think before we make the turn on Yuanshu and lose a bit of our credibility, we can try... Oh, they're coming. Another 3v1. I might have to fight this, because if I retreat away, we're leaving the city vulnerable for the attack. And we don't want that. They have 5,000 troops. Alright, we'll fight this. Maybe taking Cangwu was a mistake. We might be better off letting them spread out a bit more for one more turn before coming take it like the next turn. Here we're sucked into a fight that's not very favorable. But the good news is, I think if we fight this, this is the fight with the armies on the field. What we can do is ensure that they're so badly damaged after this fight that they can't take the city. And we really just care about the county counts right now. And we're on defense, so time is on our side. Get everyone into the open space here. Oh, you guys go back. I don't want you guys. Give me another group. They're too badly damaged. Give me the other 2 generals. There we go. I mean, not that they're not injured, but they're much less injured than that, and we get the generals as well. city in the back. Let's see. Hopefully they give us a little time to get our siege engines over here. Alright, I think we got everyone at least organized. Waiting on the siege engines, which will take a little bit of time, but looks like we got the time. Now we can make some minor tweaks. Put the cannon here. Not much useful abilities. I mean, we got a couple vanguards and a couple wisdom rivers. If we really had to duel, we could throw Zhong there and just try to assist him. We can go out and start harassing, maybe lighting some of these forests on fire as they approach us. We gotta find where they are. There they are. They have siege engines, so we want to at least loop around. And we only want to start firing when they're in the forest. They shot a few when they were in range. We want to loop behind them. We also want to buy time, because they have to attack us. I want to see if I can out-rotate that entire force. Especially this, just the siege engines, really. Okay, as they rotate into that little patch of forest, we're going to go and start shooting. Stay. Fire. Yep. Walk into the burning forest. That's the plan. They're also shooting fire arrows at us, so this is excellent. Now we'll lead them back. We haven't lost a... we might have lost a few here. Yep, but overall not too bad. Yeah, burn the trees. Burn the trees. Goodbye, guys. Alright, we did good. Let's move back. Let them advance towards us in this burning forest. The fire damage is not going to be huge, alright? But every little bit counts. We'll keep spreading the fire to make sure every little corner of this forest is going to be burning as they move through it. Ooh. Cannons in range. We brought them close enough. Now we want to go back and hit the slow units. We got no time. This guy's so stubborn. Alright, we gotta pay attention back here.
你竟能口吐人言！
Okay, our cavalry's matched up with their cavalry side, which is good. We don't have to worry too much about them. We just gotta switch target later on. I don't need them to come out of this battle alive. They did exactly what we needed them to do here. Let's charge through. Friendly fire. That's right. That way we don't have to engage the cataphracts here. And they can kind of block us a little bit. Oh, look at the friendly fire. Alright, we gotta focus on our side. They all have weapons. Might not be good for us here. Alright, gonna send the healthier one to chase after that. The other one's probably gonna die here, fighting the cataphracts. But we gotta split them up now. Spread out. Go wide. Play very wide. Just finish your shots. You guys are doing great. Okay, losing vision here kind of bothers me. We probably have to start peeking up. I don't want them to like end up flanking us by surprise. Okay, loop out. This is okay. The infantry is okay. You guys better just looping around. Get out! Get out! You did great. Start the charges. Try to get a few flanks. Push out if they don't have anyone engaging you. Join the fight. Take out the strategists. Get out. Alright, loop around. Find a target. Are there any more targets? There might not be any targets. Looks like their cavalry are done. Let's pull them out. I don't want to fight the spears here. Did they release the tigers already? They have. Okay, kill the slingers now. Weaken that. Loop around. Stay there, stay there. Hold this. Tigers. Wow. The tigers all wanted to kill them, huh? They formed a pretty protective little circle for the units.
敌军士兵正在
Not bad
退跑
actually.
准备好了，
Take out 多斯.
快跑！鼓起勇气，不要留情。
How are we doing on this front? Double team there. They're still holding.
杀光敌军！
Actually, let's finish this. I think we can beat the bandit gang. See if we can take them out. Keep the firewall on.
杀呀！动作快点！
Looks like we might not get a chance to finish that.
快快快！
Let's help with this.
杀呀！准
We
备
can
就绪
roar.
你太弱了，
You can also... Oh, just double roar. We don't need to roar then.
准备就绪，有兵听命，进军，顽强不屈。
Crash right back. Tigers are done?
步兵听令，
Yes, we killed the tigers.
进军，拔剑备战，做好准备。
You guys need to go... let the range take care of that.
前进，
I think we got this.
顽强不屈。
Right, they killed the
敌
generals
军四
here.
散而逃，到
Oh,
底
there's
是
more
无人
reinforcement.
守
He
卫
can come back then.
前进，骑兵上马，
Ooh, you overchased.
快快快，拔剑备战，
We didn't turn on guard mode for any of them, so it's fine.
赶快，注意，动作快点，都付准备。
Turn
看
around.
来他们也就这点本事。
We got this. Still plenty of fire arrows left. A lot of our infantry are healthy. Siege weapons are done, but they did good.
快速前进，
Chase them down. We'll let them walk across. They got all day.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦
Pull
夫。
back. Go ahead and kill a couple.
敌将已被我军斩了。
I don't want them to go through the burning forest, so... I think the rest of this fight will probably just be them walking up and not reaching us. Well, we definitely contributed our part to global warming with all these trees burned down. Alright, now they see us, we can lead them over, or else they might be just lost and not be able to find us. We'll kill off some of their routed troop in their vision. I mean, if you're a reinforcement for this battle, and you walk into this area, and you see all these forests burned down, you see the enemy cavalry running around in the wild, killing off your routed troops, I don't think you're marching forward in that situation. I think that's when you tell yourselves, like, nope, we tried. They beat us. We're gonna back up. Okay, they got the archers incoming. Do we want to tank the shots? That's the thing. $14 of them survived. I mean, the other group probably had a few survivors too. But they routed. Got caught by the cataphract. They have so much range and so few infantry, we're gonna go disrupt them.
做好准备，进攻，加快速度，快跑，尽情厮杀，跑起来，加速前进，加快脚步，准备开战，
They can kill because they're on foot,
尽情厮杀
which，actually is advantage right now.
开战，注意，冲啊，杀光敌军。 在，
Ah, he's charging ahead.
时机已至，
Friendly fire. I'm so sorry, but that's
敌
the way it
军四
is.
散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
挺住，
A roar.
赶快，赶快，冲啊！挺住，刀枪不入，挺住。
He's done. Can't even get to. Oh, there we go. Got
小
him.
虎断金。啊！敌将已被我军斩了，片甲不留。
Okay, we got the chain route going. Hopefully they don't have anything unbreakable and we should just get the win. There we go. Beautiful fight. Yeah, this one's definitely deserving of heroic. 2 horse archers. They can be very useful if you got the fire arrow in the favorable terrains and the troops that are 100% minus 100% fire resistant on the Namai side.
当今战乱频仍，生灵涂炭。若战事
大义将临，莫敢不从。
Duel 4, time for you to die.
让他们死得体面一些。这些贼兵，人人得而谨遵命令。
That's really all we needed, just to slow down their advance a little bit, make sure we don't get double team or triple team, and we can take them out one at a time. Can we get the elephant, please? Nope.
目标明确。
两家联姻便是强强联手。抱歉，我方不能同意。
Oh, who died? Oh, Liu Dai didn't make it till the end. This might be the turn that we finish them. We'll let... Yeah, it actually makes sense to let level 1 inherit this. That way they don't have to get to level 6 before they can recruit that. 69. Yeah, unfortunate. Zhong. Sure, we can let him in. Nothing ever bad to anyone who let Zhong into your faction, into a dinner party. Let me see if he has good enough bonuses for this position here. Because he is a faction leader, so... maybe not. But do we have anyone else with good faction-wide boosts? Oh, Han Fu was in that position, but we moved him down. We can definitely afford the -5. Alright, Han Fu comes up. Enemy spot, that's fine. That's fine, we can overcome that. He has a +8 on himself anyways. It's mainly food and peasantry. Honestly, not very useful. +1 army's not bad. But I think Liu Dai also had that because he can get reach. Oh, Chui is willing to turn. It's too late. Okay, so I think this is our blitzing turn, so to say. We need to do our diplomacies first. Probably not going to get any better than this, but it's a lot of land that we can get right away. I can give him silver tier items, no problem. I can give him the guarantee, no problem. I can give him... He doesn't really technically need a lot of food. Let's do 1 food for now, and the rest we can just do cash. 10 bucks in cash. I can even give him a piece of land, right? Because in the south, it's fine. We can give him... Ling Ling's... no, I guess it doesn't really matter, but... can give him Nayans. Because I'm not summoning from there anymore. Perfect. We can... I guess I don't need to improve relationship anymore, so this is fine. We can drop an item. Perfect, it's 0 points.
为求生存，
That
不得不
should
想。
be good enough. In terms of how much land we have. If not, the Han's always our backup.
此地百姓不多，但足以为天下所
We
用。
declare war.
好的，请讲。
He's with who? Like, who's in his alliance? People who we're already at war with. So, she doesn't want to do it. We'll just do a regular war then. We drop a bunch, but we're still
剑号
respected.
狂徒，此番势必讨辱。平定天下。
That's key. This is actually... They didn't build much here.
砥砺内心
I。wonder why Hene got taken over so quickly.
势如狂澜，
When he first became emperor, Gongsun just took that
思维迅
right off the
捷
bat.，
则可避其锋芒。
That's done. One there.
心怀智略， 敌无良谋，须臾可破。
释放怒火吧！
I mean, ultimately, we were just more prepared than he was, and we had a lot more troops than he had.
冬天都打起精神来，
Unfortunately, can't take that, but we can take
开
this.
战！计谋胜于蛮力，此地正合我等计策。
Can't reach.
杀呀！今日此胜，乃承天之恩泽。
That might be our Blitz. For now. I don't think we can take any more land. We're currently at 60 ourselves. I don't think he's lost any armies, so he's not gonna... It improved vastly recent losses in battle, but still not there yet. We're gonna take his capital, and I'm gonna hope that we have enough land from our allies, from our vassals, from our...
每打赢一场，天下就安定一分。
Fingers crossed. We have it.
所谓命运，皆由兵刃和
We
鲜
needed
血
at least
所写。
29, and we were there.
诸侯包藏乱心，天下不堪再受其乱。演武西歌之时，终焉
I think the same thing with
生死
Gongsun-san. We can
之日
probably turn around and just vassalize the rest of them.
天命决定，只有一人能
Even if we
成
didn't
至
have
尊
enough after we take this emperor seat.
所谓天下大事，分久必合。天子知承天命，顺天而治。圣朝厚德，国祚永延。
And there we are. So let's take a look. Zhou Xin's been there for us. Li Damu, who we thought, might have been a spy, ended up being totally fine. We had a small hiccup in the middle of the game when we moved up the taxes way too long, and the faction support just wiped us. Overall, I think the mod overhaul will need some work. I've been talking with the modders, and they will get an update out in the future to tweak some of the current things. I think a couple things that I think will get fixed is the purple tree for the reform will become more attractive, because right now they're all income boosts, and that's a little bit weak compared to what else we're getting from the reform tree. Previously, you would want these because you would get building unlocks very key buildings, the state workshop, basically your industry income and your commerce income. But now you don't need that. So this will get tweaked. I think we'll see a bit of tweaking to even some of the buildings, because I think right now the game really pushes you towards building tall, and it really enables you to build tall because peasantry is so strong that you end up with very good income and lots of food, even if you go tall everywhere, as long as you don't mess up faction support. So that might see a little bit of tweaking. Aside from that, units are not really touched in this mod. Generals as well, so combat aspects are not really changed. Except for the siege weapons, which will get tweaks. I think the flaming shot will get better. The unlock for the rank, I think my logic was if you're going to lock units behind very high ranks and like flaming shots locked behind a skill, then they shouldn't be worse than the unlock versions. Like you can go one way or the other. Like if you think base game they're too strong, you get them in every army. Here you're restricting them to very high ranks, then they should just be very good when you do get them, because that's sort of your reward for getting there. I also think the prestige points will get changed a little bit. Right now, not having army counts early and also at low ranks for your administrator is actually hurting the pacing of the game, because I think a lot of the logic is where are you spending the money you're getting? If the money from commanderies are much higher because of the tweaks with the buildings, then you need a place where that money can go. Or else you'll just be very rich and your decisions will be a lot less impactful. So either giving you access to more expensive buildings earlier, like extra build slots perhaps, but I think that might tweak the mid game where you are done with all your buildings and then you just accumulating cash. But for our campaign, we were super rich early on because I had a army count of like 3 or 4 and I was locked behind that because I thought administrators would give you armies like in the base game, but they didn't. So you end up with no place to actually spend your income, and that's what really changes the valuation of your current state. But overall, I think the mod is fine. The changing of the map to give more counties, to make the starting locations more historical, expanding the map into the Korea Peninsula, into the Northwest, which I haven't experienced yet. I think next time when the mod does get a full update with some of the changes that are taken from perhaps this campaign, I will go out and play a faction in the Northwest to kind of see how this area looks and to see how gameplay would feel if we do start over there. Overall, I was kind of really glad the capitals were all on the East Coast and we had an easy time to finish the campaign, because let's say if Ma Teng was a faction leader, then this campaign would have dragged on a lot longer as we would have gone through all this area, or if one of the Naman factions, if Shamoke survived. But that's another area that needs a little bit of tweaking. I think the minor factions, the delegate value, need to be looked at. They're way too strong, and they're beating up all the Han neighbors way too easily. That's also something that would become problematic if this happens like every game, and they just kind of want to avoid the South because there's so many troops that are coming. I think it has something to do with the delegate value. They'll explore that and see how that goes. But aside from that, very neat mod here. I'm glad to play it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this campaign, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!